Hello guys, welcome back to Logical as always. On today, I figured out what we're going to do, how we're going to do this Underworld shenanigans. We're going to do the every 10th floor unless I get stuck, and then I'll cover it too. But I think we'll do every 10 floors so everybody knows where we're sitting at. Turns out that we've got new scrolls. This one here will probably be majorly very good to gain mortal soul cores, but I'll leave that to one time because I'm in need of separate upgrades in that scenario, so I am. So just to show you where we're at here, level wise, we're nearly at our 150 constitution, so we can get the second buff of our scroll. Then we're going to work into our courage and get the buff from it too. Our soul cores are quite chunky, so they are, right? So the soul cores that I'm currently rolling with are the Nightmare Bringer, which is, it's not a perfect soul core, so it doesn't have anything that I'm particularly aiming for. There's two on soul cores that I would like, that they're either being, well, there's four. Luck, any combination of these four. Damage against corrupted enemies, which he already has, so I can't get it. So luck, attack, or omnio magic are the three that I want. So they are. Unfortunately, I'm not strong enough to farm the solo mission of him, which is still ridiculous. I'm not strong enough just yet to farm it. I did get a god roll on this one, which is luck and attack, which basically just gives me massive DPS increase, which is absolutely phenomenal. And this one here is okay with just a standard attack roll. If I can get luck or omnio magic version of this one, perfect. And any combination of them would be nice for this one as well. So that there's the soul cores. Let's go over gear real quick because there hasn't been really any upgrades, unfortunately. We're still running the same staff. I'll explain later on, but we haven't gotten lucky at getting any more. Majority, it's all the same gear that we had once before, bar whenever we get to here. We did get this specific one that is actually really good. We've got a 6% sentience charge. We are using a corrupted weapon. It has the Asakani Magatama bonus on it, which is phenomenal in this scenario. And it also comes with melee damage versus corrupted enemies. This is more or less a perfect, like, the fact that we've got star on sentience charge and star on melee damage versus corrupted enemies basically makes it perfect. So it does. The hand mirror still needs a bit of an upgrade, but unfortunately I think there's one other thing we have in here that I think needs reforged or tinkered with. I think it might be this one. See, my issue is this doesn't have the right. It doesn't have the right grace on it. Now again, though, is it still overall superior to my current hand mirror? Absolutely is. It is, but the problem is the hand mirror is giving me reduced defenses on my omnio magic. That is why I am patiently looking for a second. Is it either it's either a gun or a bow that comes with the same bonus. So once I get the same bonus, then we can rearrange stuff. And we've already covered scrolls. So I think all in all that covers everything that needs to be covered. No, I have barely done anything related to Way of the Nioh. My main priority is trying to get through the Underworld, so it is. So we're going to do floor 10. So we are on basically see where we're going. If floor 10 proves to be not so entertaining, we'll do floor 10 and 11 just to make it laugh, a laugh out of it, depending if I get stuck or not. As it says, we're just currently winging most of this, so we are, because we're definitely not where we want. We're definitely not where we need to be in terms of gear to get the biggest bang for our buck. That's what I'm trying to say. With that all being said, there is the second particular bonus, which is this. I currently have 37. I don't know if there's any. There's none of the ones that I could actually use to be upgraded. Potency could be good. Stave limit. I think the loot modifier. This modifier makes it easier to receive higher plus values on equipment that is dropped by defeated enemies. If you are outside the Underworld, this blessing is effective even with. Hang on. Oh, so these are effective outside the Underworld as well. Oh, so it gives you double reasons. I suppose it could buff our offense a bit. So we can, just for the meantime, because again, getting these stacked up to their maximum is probably going to be our overall best bet. But let's go and see what floor 10 has in store for us. So what I've noticed is about with the early floors, it's like way of Nioh difficulty, but still easier for some reason. So it is now. Again, that could be down to the type of build I'm running. As I said, I'm running a corruption based build. But I've noticed a few things whenever it comes to the now I don't actually have Mystic Dryad. The fact that that doesn't actually hurt me as much. I don't have Mystic Dryad for the split staff on anything yet, which is one of the things that I'm really working towards. So it is, but I've noticed that the standard hold light attack hits very hard. Like, if you're looking to break down someone's key, that's the attack that you use. Now, I'm currently very shy on our Choco Cups, which I'll probably... He got killed by a hellish hag, so that means he ran away from one. I'm going to have to go and actually farm with Choco Cups. Basically going in and just farm Revenants. And I got shot in the middle of that. And there's the hellish hag. Now, personally, I don't like this guy. His ability to pursue is unmatched. And his damage is also quite ridiculous. His pure ability just to pursue is not fair. Plus, he doesn't stagger easy either, which makes him extraordinarily annoying to deal with. Denied. Or maybe not, but there's a soul core here to heal me. Right, I'm nearly sure I got shot twice. I don't even know who the hell would even be in charge of this area. No. Denied. Like, in terms of all in all, of course you're the one that's going to be in charge. No. I've gotten cheesed by this bitch a few times. Not today. I've been cheesed by her quite a few times, and I'm not a fan of fighting her. How did you die up there? I will never know. But another thing that I've noticed, particularly whenever it comes to this here, is when you're doing this, the Underworld, the early levels aren't as giving whenever it comes to Amrita, which is a bit disappointing, because it's kind of half the reason why you want to go into the Underworld. Just go in and get as much as you physically can get done in one go before you get stuck, preferably. So they are, but the thing is though, is obviously you're eventually going to get caught out. Like, it's going to be an eventuality at some stage, so it is. Should really get around to like actually using higher graded ranged weapons, but because they have the passives that I want, I'm kind of like, kind of don't want to do that. Oh, it's only you. I expected it. I'm not even gonna lie, I expected it to be much worse. But yeah, without having Mystic Dryad, I'm missing a bit of power. So as I says, it's not perfect, but mostly a case of we're saving up to get the good shitla. I'll probably start trying to farm up the Mystic Dryad on the scroll that I have, because the scroll that I have is like pretty damn good with the Constitution being the Constitution, the magic. Hello, who invited you to this? Yeah, I seen the grab in the middle. Luckily enough, I still have the Amrita shooting out. Right, Foxy, do you mind? Denied. Please die. Thank you. As is, just trying to get our hands on the right weapon. Alright, it's gonna be this specific split stuff. But what I mean by the right weapon is I need preferably a star damaging effect and the star mystic dryad. If I can get that on this specific not switchglaive, split stuff, I'll be in business. My defense still isn't entirely where it needs to be, but give it a minute. I will get it there at some stage. Plus I haven't really been upgrading my stuff, so I am running at a bit of a disadvantage. Like I says, with the amount of weapons that I'm getting, I could like get the plus levels like up there. I didn't even realize that you were hiding. Nice. Right. Oh right, you're just an elite enemy. That's actually not too bad. You're an elite human, which is actually not terrible due to the fact that I need mortal soul cores. He dodged it! Bitch! Oh, okay, you're buffing now. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry for that there. My fucking girlfriend gave me a goddamn heart attack, so she did. Oh shit, we're still missing 1 buff. So she gave me a goddamn heart attack. Is it this way? Oh, I missed that one, I know that much. Oh, there it is there. Right, who's it being guarded by now? Give me a decent soul core, would you? Or give me a decent... give me a decent soul core. Or you're gonna fall off the edge, that's also an option too. Right, come on. Go on, give me a decent soul core. Or not. Thank you, game. Right. That's all 4. That has to be the quickest one yet, actually. That wasn't actually much of a challenge. There's one phantom left though. One fogged out area. Right, here's the last ghosty boy. Of course it had to be you. I'm dead. Am I not dead is more accurate. The dude in the tower is making this a lot harder than it needs to be. So annoying whenever you knock them out of range. Goodbye. Now, for you being a pain in my ass. Hey look, here's my prize. Alright, let's not piss him off please, because fighting myself can be quite hard. As one of the guys that I summoned discovered. Right, come on. Just lay out my prize. Not terrible. Right. To the crucible and to see what our boss is. Let's see how well it does, because no harm as a, like, I don't think there's any boss. I think it's only really the human bosses that have caused me any grief. Even at that, there's not really grief. It's more like they're just being... Excuse me. They're just... That soul core there is perfect. On the wrong fucking core. Put that sentient charge and melee awakened weapon. Put that on any half decent core. Like Itsume or fucking Any all have Nepepo, fucking Yamada, fucking Nightmare Bringer, any of them all ones. Put that on any all core, and you would be sweet as pie. Well, for my build at least. Right, let's go say hi to whatever it is, because I've had quite a few bosses, right? And none of them have really. I say that, and then this happens. I've had quite a few bosses, and none of them have actually really proven to be. Oh, you can actually stack. Okay, you can break my place. None of them have ever actually really posed to be like a genuine threat. So they haven't. So this might be a first. You might be the first one that I can consider a genuine threat. Or not. Or not. That was definitely something. Gord. Izanagi, unfortunately no good. Scroll of Nioh. Right, what new scroll have I obtained? I think I've obtained one or two here. Another human one, which is actually good if I'm looking to farm up soul cores. Armor I really shouldn't be looking at. It's mostly weapons. God damn it. Still no matching one there. We did get a few of these though. Thunderous Fist is meh. There's my Mystic Dryad Split Staff. It's also an Izanagi, which isn't bad. The only issue I'm having though is the fact that its damage is actually substantially lower. That's my only argument right now, is the fact that its damage is just going to be lower, because I think mine has star skill. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not leveling skill at the minute. So I'm not. So the Mystic Dryad probably gives me more benefit. But then it's whenever you flip the results and I start leveling skill, I'll get an insane damage increase thanks to that AA scaling. It's kind of, you're kind of caught at that stage, so you are. It's a bit of a sketchy argument. It'll be something I'll have to keep an eye out for. Or an eye out on. Why is there a hellish hag here? You are actually my most hated enemy. Primarily because you can actually just still break through my toughness. And yeah, you've got the dodgiest grapple I've ever seen. So you do. That as well. Purple Ogre. She-Witch. Again, her soul core with what the last one had, or that fucking flying bolt one had, would be perfect. Denied. The fuck did you come out of? And then we've got Roly Poly there too, which is not so much fun. Yeah, like it obliterates key. Now, he has a scroll on him, so he's on my kill list too. Come on. I need you for the Choco Cups as well, like, but either or works in this scenario. No, you don't have a Scroll of Nioh. You've got a Paradise. Why would you be using that one so late in the game? because it's got Gyoki and skill effect. Okay. Anyway, I'm assuming he's running a poison build then of some kind. It's the only answer I have for it. Fucking hellish hag again. Why are you everywhere? You're the one enemy that has actually killed me the most. And I despise you with an ungodly passion. Right, my assumption is whoever here is big. Yes. No. Denied. Again, give me that boost on a decent soul core. Because getting them leveled up is no problem. It's just getting a decent enough soul core to level, if that makes sense. Because I've gotten my hands on some relatively decent ones. Who are you? You know, you're not relevant to me in the slightest. Like I've got my hands on a few decent ones. As I said, you've seen a few of the God Roll ones I've got my hands on. Game over. See if you do feed me just a load of shit soul cores, I actually am gonna be quite miffed. Right, there's the cooperation one. Oh right, can't go. Okay. There's the cooperation one. So I'm not too miffed about that. Is there anybody back here to help you? No, but there is roly-poly here. And there's a skelly. Unfortunately, Biggie also knows I'm here too. Because a fucking skeleton, Jack Dickhead skeleton over here. Thanks for the drop kick, mate. Uh-oh. Should be. I'm dead. How am I alive? Oh, Jesus Christ. And he died from the burn. Oh, getting lucky. Alright, dickhead, you're getting on my fucking nerves. That surprisingly worked out. I'm a pinch impressed with how well that actually did work out. Knock, knock. Anybody home? Goodbye. Clawed fists. Mouse locks, candles. Tag. Again. I just have him pinned in this corner. It was GG. You're done. You just got pinned in the corner. You were not getting away from that. Right, let's head upstairs and just knock our way through, shall we? Why you? No. You wanna know what makes this guy even more annoying is I've seen his upgraded variants. Nah. Not impressed with his not impressed with his like Giga Chad variants, as in the ones that have the Underworld buff. No, the Underworld buff variants are fucking terrifying monstrosities. So they are. Knock knock. Right, you're annoying me now. Got another teacup though, so that's pretty good. Fuku! Hello, dude! Do you understand how much I actually hate you? Because of my fucking start on the Nioh playthrough? Because, dude, you are bullshit. Between fuck all recovery frames and the ability to just insta-give me whenever the fuck you wanted. No. Not impressed. Right, is there any point in me going out and over? Well, we were going to go this way originally, but obviously we found the chappie with the scroll, so we were like, nah. Or was that the other way? No, I was here, Can't really fucked going and marking you right now. But Skelly here is markable. That's gonna be a problem because now I'm have to fight. So I've got no buffs left whatsoever, so we're just gonna have to raw dog this motherfucker, so we are. Yep. That's gonna blow it, yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. No, no, no. Yeah, I don't like you. I need a decent variant of your soul core, yeah, but I don't like you. The fact that he takes no damage. Or at the very least, very limited fucking damage. Oh, I ran into him while he was doing his grapple. That was on me entirely. I'm dead. He actually backed up. Oh, he just 180'd on me. Oh, the explosion got me. Yeah, not having full setup for him is, yeah. No, you're getting slapped this time, dude. There you are, you're getting absolutely mollywopped this time. Yeah, you're definitely one of the more stubborn enemies within this game, lah. And there's a Yadamir. Now Yadamir is pretty good if you can get the right one. And that's not it. I don't even know what else I managed to grab there. Saturated. Everything else is about as many as you're going to get. Yeah, no, fighting him is just not something I like to do because he is an ass whooping waiting to happen. Now, what way is this? Dude, you're done. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. But yeah, it gives you the general idea of where the difficulty that I'm having isn't with the bosses. It's with the enemies I have to kill to get to the bosses. That's where my difficulty is coming from. Because most other ones I can normally take out quite easily. Until that happens. Right. One down. Spin to win. Into paralysis! Into paralysis again! Do you have any idea how many times that has fucking happened to me? Fuck this Gaki. You would not even understand how many times that has happened to me while I've been farming. Spin to win much? The fact that keeps happening to me is getting ridiculous. Right. Oh, I've got you to help me this time. You're actually new. 7 soul cores. What did we get? An attack inheritable on him. That's not bad due to the fact that he's overall quite good. Level, see, that doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. That's not bad, but not as good as the one that I have. And the rest of them are scuffed. Fun! Let's level up. Getting there slowly but surely. Now, other than that, is there any gear-wise that we got? Why are you level 200? Do I have an inheritable that brings it up to level? I think it might be on a cannon though. Where's Bankies? Magic doesn't help me. A rarity inheritable would be very nice right about now, which I don't think the game's going to give me. Constitution though. Constitution is my second highest staff. Courage. I would be removing my buff for courage though, but considering much of a muchness across the board, lah. Nothing new up there. There was something I was going to do. Ah, yes. So it's the multi-hits I have? Yeah, additional hits. Right. Let's see what we're fighting now. Last boss wasn't as bad. And you're just gonna be a fucking cakewalk. I had to farm your greatsword, dickhead. You are no longer what I consider a struggle. No longer what I consider a struggle, sir. So yeah, nothing that I would have considered difficult. So yeah, I'll meet you. Best thing I can just tell you guys is I'll meet you again, and whenever we hit the next floor, or the next fucking floor 20, I believe it is the next time I'm gonna see you all. Unfortunately, no greatness is coming from the armors because I'm after a specific set of armor and I don't have it. So yeah, I don't have the graces for it. Oh no, never mind. There's some there unscathed. See that. See, that's not bad versus what I'm currently using. See, Guardian Spirit skill is not really all I need, right? The Inheritable can be brought over, which will give me melee damage while unscathed. So melee damage while at full health, which is 7%, and everything else can just be smithed on. I consider that a work in process set of gear, so I do. I don't think there's anything else in here that would be considered relevant. Right, so we've got a work in progress piece of gear. So we do. I think everything else is mostly just meh. There is actually I need a bit. Well, to be fair, my Black Fox mask is actually still quite good. Even for many's a reason. Nothing new on that one, which is disappointing, and still not a decent. Again, we do have a decent. Oh yeah, see that's a great axe. We do have a decent split staff. The only issue that we're having in that scenario is the fact that it doesn't have attack boost skill, which is a bit disappointing. Because the second I start leveling skill, that's going to be a massive damage increase. So, we'll opt out for now, see what we've got, and see what we can do. Unfortunately, no good. Scrolls are still roughly all meh. I'll probably do a little bit of shenanigans in my own scrolls over the while I'm waiting. What else can we do here? Do I have any things that I can burn for extra levels? Trying to get as many extra levels as I could possibly get my hands on here. And we're getting to a stage where it's starting to become beneficial. Because again, once we hit... We're one level off and then we've maxed out our constitution, then the next one's courage. Now, again, if anybody who does not know why I am going about it this way, if we go here... Alright, so constitution required or higher to take effect. Allows your health to rapidly replenish itself while you're at 70% health or higher. So, means that I'm not burning through healing gear. Plus, I don't know if that's in combat or out of combat, so it really doesn't matter in that scenario. Because if I combine that there with my extraction talisman, I'm going to be constantly regenerating health. The ethereal drop rate can be dropped at any time once I've gotten everything that I want. And then you've got Courage. Reduces ki consumption when attacking and greatly weakens effects of status ailments that slows down your ki recovery. That basically counteracts everything. And then you just got Flare, which is just really good because it just increases your damage. But yes, so let's have a look-see here. See, here's the hateful part. Because none of these are fucking ethereal, I actually can't get the level enhancement off them. Which is a colossal kick in the behind. Does that actually increase my damage? Which swords were they? And it'll actually overall increase the damage, but decrease it overall. Because it'll bring it up. So, oh, I know, because it's an inheritable. It needs, yeah. Ignore me for the meantime. There's Mystic. I kept that there because it's got an orange on it. Magic I already have in place anyway. If we could get one that covers the top of my split staff, which is strength, if I can get something that can counteract the top, it would be nice, because magic is currently B+. So if I could get something that could counteract it and give me even more scaling, I'd be happy about that. Armor wise is now the question. We can get 2 upgrades. 2 substantial upgrades, my lad. Right, so that is the current one that I'm running. But the one that I want to level up, I have locked down here somewhere. There it is there. So, if I just slap this into it. It works. Right. So those gauntlets can be switched out for our brand spanking new gauntlets, which will give me damage while unscathed, which is pretty good. And hopefully with the combination that I'm running, the being unscathed will be more than likely. Is the hope. Where the fuck are my gauntlets at? Yep. Them upgraded with our current one. Which gives you, yep. 42, and now they're basically at similar level. Right. So let's, what upgrades can we make here? I think it's our leggings. Bring them up to 200. And our boots. Bring them up. Now again the ninjutsu power is wasted, but I need to get around to getting an attack buff onto that. Next up is going to be tempering. Was there not a piece of gear that I needed to, was there not one of these I needed to temper on? Here was my new looking, yeah. This stays the same. I'm still currently using the old hand mirror. Where's my new hand mirror at? Which is actually really good. And was it a hand mirror? I'm really sure it was. I'm really sure it was a different hand mirror. Where is it? You! Because it has active skill damage, sloth, and Q. So yeah, what are we looking for really here? A bit of luck isn't bad. Luck's not bad. It's because of the grace. We still need the gun. I remembered. I still haven't maxed this out yet. We will get around to that. So yeah, new set of gauntlets. Oh wow, we need temper on these. God damn it. Right, what are we looking for? Preferably a damaging type. Let's see what we can find here. Melee key damage isn't bad. Yeah, Omnio Magic Power will do. Because it means that we're scaling both our attack and our Omnio Magic Power. The Guardian skill though can go. I genuinely don't need this. So I don't. Primarily because I don't use the Guardian. Item drop rate could be interesting. I'm ready to earn, could be good too. Winded Recovery seems like a smarter option for me right now, considering I don't know why, but I keep getting winded off rip, and I'm just like, why are you doing this to me? But yeah, I think that's it. What weapons have I got? Oh, I got the... yeah, that one. And new Tonfas as well, the Twin Dragon Tonfa. Yeah, that's everything. So I think for the meantime, that should hopefully tidy us up. I'll probably just fidget about in my own time. The next time you see me, we'll be on level 20 of the floor, and we'll do it in increments of 10 to see where we're at. If I do genuinely get stuck, I'll record it and tell you how I got past it and shit. But for the meantime, we're actually pretty damn strong. There's a few things that I would love improvements on, but for the meantime, we'll stick to what we've got. As I says, getting the accessories. Do you want to know something? Getting the accessory probably isn't all that important anymore, because the accessories are strong enough as it is. No, because I need a specific... yeah, no, I've got... no, because I have an accessory that I want to equip, which is this one. Which gives me everything that I want. So it's just weapons now that I need. Okay, leave it with me. We'll get to it. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe if you didn't enjoy. And remember guys, not everything goes to plan. Bye.